Don't say nothing. We on live. Oh, had to take care of myself ever since the age of 9. Selling candy every night. Elementary was simply the method of habit before progression, but now I'm older. It seems like I forgot everything. On my pad like with a bread, motherfuckers on my team like with your head, do a slimy shit to make it with feds, I got stuck with all the cheese, I never fed a rats. Gotta pick my friends better cause they pose to lift me up. I shouldn't think about you fuck to somebody who lift me up. When you a thug, you ain't supposed to feel, but that will fuck me up. That you can divide the planet, possibly fuck me up. That's why I'm always by myself. I would never need no entourage. I trust in need of my nigga. That's my only bodyguard. Play with me, nigga, my bodyguard will hit your entourage. Escaping from the thunder, my patent Joe ducking homicide. Do everything the right way, took the wrong way, so damn invited. I got a family to feed. I got a family to feed. I got a family with needs. Gotta duck low and keep my head up. Fuck the aquas for the cops and get my bread up. I got a family to feed. I got a family to feed. I got a family with needs. I'm trying to do everything the right way, but the wrong way, so damn invited. I got a family to feed. I got a family to feed. I got a family with needs. Gotta duck low and keep my head up. Fuck the aqua for the cops and get my bread up. I got a family to feed. I got a family to feed. I got a family with needs. It's watching me now cause my pocket's getting fatter. I know you hate cause I'm fly. You fleas kept on watching splatter. Turn them into matter. But it don't matter if I got to, then it gotta happen. I'm moving how you niggas move cause now I'm quick to grab it. I'm on a different wave. I got the ride with me. Got me styling on the game like the locks with me. I'm your fucking daddy's dad. I got your pops with me. And you would never get my shine. They won't stop with me. When I was younger, I ain't never fucking socialized. When money's involved, turn into a fucking social life. What's on the social tie? All taxes just to get my social rights. Smoking out every day. That's just how I had to cope and do everything the right way, but the wrong way. So damn invited. I got a family to feed. I got a family to feed. I got a family with needs. Gotta duck low and keep my head up. Fuck the offer for the cops and get my bread up. I got a family to feed. I got a family to feed. I got a family with needs. Mercedes. Welcome to Tuesday, sweetheart. Welcome to a new week.
Hello.
Halfway. How's your day going?
It's going quite wonderful.
You're actually at work right now.
Yeah, I'm still working.
You and Miss Beverly. Miss Beverly's always working. I don't think she ever takes days off. Like she go hiking on Sunday. She go hiking on Sunday, and that's not a day off either.
I do. I take off. When I take off, I take off. But when I'm working. Listen, you get addicted to not having to say no to stuff. You get addicted to being able to take care of yourself and have a lot of things and not have to go without. So I work to make sure me and
exactly. And you do a good job at it. I can't complain. I know Mercedes always at work, and then when she ain't at work, she's at the gym working out.
Or I'm in somebody's bar drinking.
Mercedes, let me find out you in the gym and you ain't called nobody and asked them do they want a gym, because I need a gym partner.
Listen, y'all know I be working out. Y'all know
Mercedes don't play. Mercedes used to post some of her workouts on when she used to be on Facebook back in the day. She don't play. She do some serious shit. And you see she got ass, Miss Beverly. You might need to go over there and work out with her. She know how to squat right.
Hold on. Sometimes you're born with it. Listen, I had to start from the bottom to get to where I am.
What side of town do you live on?
Right now I'm living in Keller.
Well, my trainer, he has a gym, Savage Fitness Trainer.
I know him.
You know him?
He's on Lancaster and 820. Yes, ma'am.
That's my boo. That's who I train with.
Nice. Well, that's why she in there going hard.
So she go hard. Mercedes go hard in the paint for real. I ain't mad at her. She got to keep that body tight.
at all
You
times.
want y'all know y'all don't want to look like some of our grannies back when y'all get older. Y'all don't want y'all shit sagging down to y'all knees and shit. My grannies used to let themselves go sometime. I gotta admit that shit. I don't know if y'all gonna admit it, but I'm gonna admit that shit. Sometimes they let themselves go, walking around that robe and that goddamn that bonnet all goddamn day, titties hanging to their ankles and shit. That shit just not attractive.
My son won't let me go. Like every day he get up and be like, Mama, when you gonna put your lashes on? Nigga, I work from home. Why I got to put my lashes on? And my 14-year-old don't play no games. I can't go outside with him looking like that. I can't go outside, period, looking like that.
Well, see, that's just it. Your son holds a standard to you. That's what it is. Your son believes in a standard when it comes to you. So I mean, you have to respect that standard. He's seen you be a certain way, and he likes you that way. So I can respect that from your son. He wants mama to look a certain way. First off,
Yes,
let
and
us
you
say,
look good, Beverly.
oh, I thought you
Thank
was
you,
talking to
Miss
me, girl. I know.
Mississippi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Ava Boo.
Hey.
Y'all know today we here to talk shit. But first off, let me tell everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all are tuning in, remember these are our opinions. Don't take anything we say personal. And if you do, we don't really give a fuck. But we're just here to let you know if you're not 18 or older, we really would prefer you to be over 25. So sometime listen, because some of our content can get pretty fucked up. But it is what it is. If you want to join in, as long as you're over 18 and you're an adult, we're asking for you to make sure that you are that age. Second thing is we're on Facebook and YouTube right now. Follow us on ASC Love Remix. Um, Again, share our videos. Share it to everybody you know. Ladies, we're waiting on Rock to come because Rock got some questions. Today we're gonna talk shit. If there's any questions you got to ask about dating, we're gonna ask them today. Anything that y'all want to talk about that might be one-sided in dating, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have fun today though. We're gonna enjoy it because Rock brought up a question on Facebook, and I'm gonna tell you, ladies, y'all gonna stop coming for my nigga, man. My nigga asked a legit question, and when he gets on here, we're gonna ask y'all again, and y'all can get mad if y'all want to ask, but we feel a certain way about it, but y'all obviously feel a different way about it.
Most likely, if
Oh,
it came
sis,
from Rock, it's one-sided and only to please the man and not to please the woman. I think
And a
that's one of
bunch of
my only
bullshit.
issue. Right. I think that's my only issue in regards to like relationships is that it's typically one-sided. It's always about what am I going to benefit out of the relationship. It's never about how you can serve and benefit someone as well. Hey, Christy.
hi, Christy.
Hey,
Christy
Christy,
said
you
hi
don't
to
need to
y'all.
just say Thomas up. Hey, everyone. Hey, y'all. Christy. So Thomas is the only one that get a
Say,
proper
I'm like,
introduction?
say she said hey to sis Bill first. She said sis you cute today, but you know hey I get that personal welcome now. I'm starting to get like Suave. I give it out by
Why he
myself.
get a how you doing? Why I didn't get a hey, Ava? Or how you doing, Ava? Look, I'm jealous now.
Well,
Miss Webb, you
don't
see
be
my new
jealous.
baby? Hold on.
Don't be jealous and bite your butt off or nothing. Well, you can't do that. It's
You
already
see
gone.
him? That's Tina.
Man,
She's
my
a
Oh,
sister
bearded
named
dragon.
Tina.
Tina's
Now we got
adorable.
eight punk ass over there too.
Now you
My
know
sister
Tina
Huh?
can't
Tina
come
don't
over
look
to
nothing
my
like
house.
that.
Tina can't come
Huh?
visit me because the cat gonna eat it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's fucked up. We gonna
I
see a
got a
murder
snake too.
happen. Oh no, I'm not fucking with you. I done told you about that snake shit. We not fucking with that snake.
And a
I don't
rabbit.
do snake. What's up, bro? My brother on here speaking, Jerron. How you doing?
Hey, Jerron.
We'll call him Berto though, y'all, because he don't like to be called by his first name. But y'all definitely can irritate the fuck out of him and call him that all day. Um, Ava,
Hmm?
what was the question that you wanted to ask the other day that was in regards to what Rock asked?
So I don't remember the question that Rock asked. What was the question that Rock asked? Why was it okay for why is it not okay for y'all to fuck the friend but I don't know, something like that. I
Yeah,
see. Was that it? Why isn't it not
yeah,
okay
that was it.
if we fucked? Why he can't fuck the friend if we just fucked and that was it? No strings attached. Why is it bad for us to fuck the friend? My question was if you say that you don't want this woman. Y'all just friends. Why you can't put her on one of the friends, brothers, uncles, daddies, somebody else that probably want her when you just want to put it in the friend zone? Why is it that it's what is it a double standard with it? Why? You get what I'm saying, Mercedes? It's a double standard for in men term. If me and you friends, but one of us wanted to be more than friends, and the other person is like, no, I ain't taking it there. But they don't want to put you on one of the friends. You can't be with their best friend. You can't. You consider the whole you be with their best friends. Or I'm just saying that's how it is in general. That's how men think. They will not. If you wanted to be with a man and that man don't want to be with you, why they will not let you? They consider you something other than that friend for them not to want to put you on their brother, their homeboys, or their cousins.
Yeah, it is a double standard.
Hey, Mercedes, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Mercedes. Tanya wanted to tell you happy belated birthday. I don't know. I mean, I'm a man that totally disagree. Like if we fucked around and we didn't have that chemistry and we don't have that connection, but I mean, you and my homeboy, y'all have that connection. I don't have no problem with you fucking with my homeboy.
Most men that are mature wouldn't. It be the men that's like not really mature or secure within themselves that would have an issue with you talking to their friends, because what would be the point of you not wanting this woman but holding her back from talking to somebody else who may want more with her?
Because it could possibly be in there. It could possibly be in my face. It'll be in my face. Like I agree with Rock in this instance. I couldn't be with like even the guy that I didn't want. If he decided to get with my best friend and I'm gonna see them together all the time, I don't want to see that.
I don't want to be. Want them. Why would it bother you?
Yeah, I mean, why would it? If they totally happy with each other, like if they got together and they were to make each other happy, why would you be upset because she found happiness? You couldn't find happiness in them, obviously.
There's still this uncomfortable feeling. It's not that I would want them. Like I don't want to see my ex-husband and his wife with each other all the fucking time. It's still this. Ugh.
But see, that's your ex-husband. That's different. That's somebody you was married to and you had a whole relationship with. Somebody I was just fucking with and we were just friends and they wanted something that I didn't. If they wanted to move around with my friend or something and I didn't want them like that, I'm not finna feel no kind of way because I know I didn't want you. So hey,
yeah, the conversation would be completely uncomfortable. So you sitting around talking to your friend and you talking about your mates and they sitting around going, girl, he did me like this last night. And your ass come up and be like, I remember he did me like that too.
I wouldn't give a damn.
No.
I honestly would not care.
No.
Well, see that's the problem. That's the problem. If the dick is good, y'all don't want to give it up. But if the dick's lousy, you don't mind giving it up.
You never I've had good dick before and didn't want to do. People bring different things out of you.
I agree with that. Different people do bring different things.
I've had sex with a person and I know he probably would tell somebody that my shit was trash. And I've had sex with somebody, he would probably tell somebody that my shit was phenomenal. Different people bring out different stuff. So just because you have the same person don't mean we're gonna have the same person the same way.
Monique said it would be your homeboy that has an issue, not your girl or your guy that didn't want her. So she say the guy that you get with is gonna have a problem with the nigga that you fucked. Do y'all agree with that? Hello?
Yeah, 100% totally agree.
I agree with that. I agree with that because that's how it normally is.
Guys are more territorial. They ego.
But guys also can't take what they dish out. You can't take that. You didn't want me. You put me in a friend zone. So for me to holler at your little homeboy that's on top of you, Oh yeah, you niggas be mad.
Boy, they gonna
hold up. Time out. Rephrase that motherfucking statement. Ain't now guy on top of me. Period.
No, I mean like as far as his empire or building or what he got going for himself. If a nigga
that's them insecure ass niggas that you done fuck with. I ain't got no issues with none of that shit. That shit, I'm not intimidated by now another man. His dick swing, my dick swing a whole nother way. His dick don't swing, so we good.
But so, like Thomas, you know, you in your own lane. you out of there. You know, you in the best friend lane with me, so I can't even put you in a category with anybody else. But I'm just saying, like, me in general, that's how it. If you get with a nigga and a nigga that you don't want you, and you go for the nigga that's pretty much that's doing way better than him, I don't nigga feel some type of way. Real shit. At that point, you a hoe, you this and you everything in the book.
Or they go to their friend.
If you want a nigga that got doing good and you doing good with him, that nigga hating his ass off. And that same way with bitches. Bitches do the shit too.
Miss Arbor, what was you saying?
I said that's when you get the dudes or the chicks talking to you, talking about I could have had him if I wanted him, or I had her. Okay, well, why didn't you take it? Don't be coming up and telling me you could have had it. Well, obviously you didn't get it.
And then I hate the bitches that be like, she took my man, or I took her man. You can't take nothing that don't want to be taken. Clearly he wasn't my man to begin with, or clearly she wasn't my bitch to begin with for you to have her, or for her to pursue you. She wasn't mine to begin with. So I'm not that little saying, oh, I took her man, I took his girl. That shit, but you clearly wasn't mine to begin with. So how can you take something from me that clearly wasn't mine to begin with? And you can't take shit that belongs to me. You can attempt it, but clearly it wasn't for me and it wasn't mine for you to take. Did that make sense?
It makes sense.
Yeah, but I could see somebody being taken. I could see somebody being taken. If they're in the wrong train of thought, like, you know what I'm saying? He messed up today. He didn't fuck me. I'm gonna go fuck somebody else. Or
so let me ask you a question. But let me ask you a question, Miss Beverly. Let me ask you a question. To your home.
They put the snake on camera. Make a cameo appearance.
Okay. Hey, Miss Beverly, let me ask you a question, because you said something earlier. You said, like, if your friend was there and like she's talking about the sex, like if your friend never got with him, would you be thinking about his sex?
No. Look.
Hello?
Look. Somebody trying to meet you and they lost. Hold on.
That nigga phone sound like my vibrator.
Damn.
Oh,
that powerful?
That's because my phone. Oh, there he is right there in the car.
Oh, that's
tell her I see him. Whose old ass phone?
Yours?
Man, fuck you.
Boy, fuck you. And your mama.
Damn, you just doing nigga like that on just like that? It's just fuck us all, huh?
Definitely.
Well, my mama like girls too, so we on the same page. Let's do it.
Oh hell no! You know your mama about this.
Hey Thomas.
I've had Monique.
Hey y'all, Thomas. I gotta I'm finna come to Fort Worth because I gotta go pick up some business, and I'm finna come see you. But I love y'all. Don't Mercedes, don't do me.
What's your cash up is?
Baby, get that goddamn snake away from me. Bye, y'all.
Bye. But she said it was her snake, right?
Well, yeah, it's her snake. She got to get used to it. She ain't got used to it yet. She's scared in a bitch like I am. I'm scared of that motherfucker too.
She better not bring that snake over here, and my cat gonna eat it.
Wait a minute.
No, your cat gonna get ate by that motherfucking snake.
I doubt it.
Your cat can't fuck with that snake. That snake will tear your cat ass up. You better stop fucking with that snake. Right. Motherfucker wrap your snake ass up. Goddamn. Your goddamn cat ass up here. Let that motherfucker choke.
Reflexes.
But Thomas, I'm finna come to Fort Worth.
All right, I need your help anyway. Monique said I've had it happen, and the guy walked away the man code is don't be serious with anyone that's been with your homeboy.
Oh yeah,
Monique,
they do that.
Monique, you did speak some facts there. Like, but I don't have no problem in my homeboy. Like, we've had homeboys, you know, everybody's had that jump off girl that everybody done fucked in the hood, and your homeboy end up getting with her, and you look kind of awkward at the situation. But the reality of it is that ain't, I don't give a fuck if that's who you want to be with, that's who you want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Just know that everybody dick been in their mouth. What? We telling the truth? I mean, everybody know if they get with me, I done had some kitties in my mouth. It is what it is. We gonna own up to our shit.
You want to talk about it?
I don't
I don't want to
do those
talk
types of
about how
things.
many dicks been in. I don't want to talk about how many dicks have been in her mouth. How many dicks have been in her mouth? That's what we talking about.
Yeah, I gotta run and get my
How
food.
many of your
I'll be right
homeboys
back.
penis? How many of your homeboys penises have been in their mouth? That's what we talking about. Now, don't shake your head now. I mean, that's the whole issue. Like when Rock put it on his page, like y'all, like the women really came. Rock had to take the post down. That's how hard they came for my nigga. And I'm like, dude, he asked the question, but it's a real question. Like, if you and a nigga was fucking around and y'all had nothing in common and y'all really just fucked around, there was nothing there, and your homegirl end up meeting them and they get together and then they got a chemistry and it is what it is, why in the fuck can't they be together?
Do it. Who gives a fuck?
Huh?
I said do it. Who gives a fuck?
Out of this whole
Well, I know
world,
you don't.
all the women and all the men in this whole world, you decide to choose the female that or the male that I just fucked or was fucking. It don't matter what my feelings are. That's a super uncomfortable situation to be in.
That's the problem within yourself, not with them.
But if she cares about me,
you're not gonna give her orgasms. You're not gonna pay her bills.
right?
But let me ask you a question. What is it?
What makes you uncomfortable
what does it have
about
to do
the
with
situation?
Yeah, I mean, what does it have to do with you being comfortable about the situation, Beverly, and you don't even want to do? What does it have to do with
There's
her?
no relationship with the dude. We're missing the point. You keep stressing this random dude that I was fucking that I should be having a problem with. It's not that. The relationship is not with that motherfucker that I'm fucking. The relationship is with my friend.
But let me ask you a question. You said you and him was just fucking. But say you and him and your homegirl meet up and they have more than just fucking in common. Like they have chemistry. Like he makes your girl smile. He makes her happy.
Okay,
the things he does for her, he don't do for you.
Understood. There are certain things you do not do. I do. I
But
will
she's
not.
saying that one of her friends, but there's different levels of friends. Okay,
I was just gonna say.
my
You know what that feels like
sisters.
to me? That feels like I stayed the night over my friend's house and I didn't take a change of clothes and I put her panties on. No, there's certain things you don't do.
It depends on level of friends. I've got friends that I wouldn't give a shit about, and I've got friends that I would be offended about. You know what I just went through. You know how it was. Blah blah blah. And now you gonna run behind me. I have a problem with that part.
Hey, I need to,
other than that,
I got some weed shit. I got some work
in that
around the house.
broad circle of
So tomorrow I'll meet up with you.
we can hang out
Just
together.
get some out of there. Just grab some out of there.
But if we don't,
Grab some out of there. You ain't gotta weigh it up. Just grab
Okay.
them up or down. Yeah, come get me. No, she gonna meet up in the morning. We're gonna. Hello, how you doing? Sorry about that, y'all. I thought I was on mute.
You were not.
So not on mute.
I wasn't. I don't care.
So not on mute.
I'm about to go and like wash my face and do my whole
weed.
mask routine.
We smoke weed.
Y'all about to see some ugly faces.
We smoke. Everybody knows I smoke weed. It's legal in my world. It's been legal. I smoke every day. Mercedes, what are you standing behind up there? What is that? What is that you standing? What choice? What the hell is she up there doing?
Her food.
Oh, okay, it's a bag. Okay, I'm sitting up here one. That shit look like it. She got a lot to eat. Like, goddamn, that's like that's enough to feed all of us.
No, not enough to feed me. I'm hungry.
Monique said they can't be together because y'all labeled her as a jump off hoe.
Yeah.
Well, Monique, I'm sorry if she fucked me and 5 of my friends. What else was she supposed to be called?
a promiscuous woman. It ain't no different from the next woman fucking 10 different niggas before you. It's the same damn thing.
Again, we don't have no problem being called no hoe though.
And let me clarify some stuff because one of our viewers who views us on a regular basis said something, and I want to make sure I clear the air because we have 5 people viewing right now, and this is going to be watched over and over and over. I have never, and I repeat, never said I fucked a whole bunch of niggas before. I don't know
What?
where the
Who
fuck
said
that came
that?
from. I don't even know where that came from. But you ain't never been on this show and heard me say that. My co-host
No,
will
but they
attest to that.
but they did hear you say you gave six humps or 6 scoops.
Right. To one guy that I thought I was in a relationship
And
with.
y'all and them 6 scoops got damn near started to end the relationship because you didn't know how to scoot. You didn't scoot it right. God damn it. Should have gave that nigga 12. God damn it. Miss Miss Arbor got more than 6 scoops in her, and her ass is heavier.
What
Miss
I'm
Arbor
not
good
gonna
for
be
10.
is somebody's jump off. That's what I'm not gonna be. I'm not no nigga. I'm not no female who been sleeping with weak dudes.
Let me ask you a question.
Solid
Well, let me ask you a
friends.
question because let me ask you a question. When you got done with the 6 humps, did you jump off?
I did, and I left. So what had happened was this: is what had happened. I had to clock in at 7 a.m. and he wasn't available. He wasn't free until like almost midnight. So what? I was tired, but I was trying to get it in, and so what had happened was I was just trying to get it in and get home. That's what happened.
And you ain't supposed to underperform, Miss Beverly. You're supposed to always overachieve. Under promise, overachieve.
I didn't have time.
I'm all
I
right.
was short on time.
You,
I was short on time.
see, but that's what you do. Like, but you got it from now on. You got to make sure you under promise, overachieve. When they start asking questions, you supposed to be like, I suck a little bit of dick.
Damn.
You don't tell them how much dick you suck. You tell them I suck a little bit of dick. I don't suck much dick. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get there, you give him. He be like, God damn, you said you suck a little dick. God damn, girl. You know what I'm saying? He you don't overachieve. That nigga happy than a bitch. He going home satisfied like a motherfucker because he really thought you're gonna be average. I'm just telling you. That's how big business and that's how big corporations make it.
Don't tell that nigga shit. Play innocent.
Play innocent. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, Miss Mercedes.
Surprise that nigga. Nigga loves surprises.
No, hold up. It depends on what kind of surprise you talking about. Don't come in that motherfucker grabbing me on my ass and none of that extra shit like
Look,
Rock
we
said.
know
Don't grab
you
me by
have
my
an ass
ankles.
phobia. We done
Niggas
heard
like
it.
that ass A. I don't know why y'all keep playing.
Ain't nobody playing. We dead fucking serious. What the fuck we talking about here? We ain't talking about you grabbing on my girl grabbing them asses. We grab your ass. That's why your ass is big. Miss Arbor ass is big. Y'all got enough for us to grab. I don't have no booty, so I'm good. Don't touch mine.
See, and I told you about that. I do grab. I grab like I grab ass.
Y'all
Monique,
know
I
Miss
wouldn't give a
Beverly
damn
booty is
about going
growing as
label.
we speak.
Niggas
Mercedes,
just
do
See,
I
might.
need
okay,
to show my booty?
Miss Monique. Mi- Hold up, Miss Monique asked a good question. She said, "What about the woman that didn't sleep with all your homeboys? Just one of them. She's not labeled as a hoe to us. If she was if she was to fuck one of our homeboys, end up getting with one of our homeboys, it ain't like that. It was just a fuck thing. They didn't
It gotta
have
be
no
like the
chemistry,
whole
but the nigga
squad
that she
type
got
shit.
with, yeah, we don't label jump off unless you had more. You got to have sex with at least 3 or more of us. 3 or more of us, you definitely done been labeled to just somebody one of us fuck. 2 different things. I mean, how do y'all look at it? Mercedes, I mean, you ain't never fucked somebody that your homegirl fuck?
I mean, let me think.
I'm
I
asking all
have.
the ladies, so I need to know from Miss Arbor and Miss Beverly.
I have, but it was like years after the fact.
I have, but
Okay.
it wasn't a close.
How did you?
Well, no, I take that back. I have. She knew about it.
What you say, Miss Arbor?
So I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she knew.
All right, Miss Rashawn. Rashawn, what about you? You've never slept behind a friend? Ever?
The closest that no, I've never.
I don't know why
Okay.
women be looking at that shit so hard.
But
Niggas
I
do not
have
be giving a damn.
actually. Okay, I take this back. Let me tell you. You tell me if it's behind a friend or not. So, my high school sweetheart, Quentin Walker. I, I was totally in love with him and got pregnant by him. Um, and then his ex-girlfriend, who I hated and despised during the time that his girlfriend, I became his ex-girlfriend, and he went with the girl right after me. We all went to the same church. I despised her. And then after they broke up, she and I became really good friends, and I kept fucking him.
No, you fucked him first.
Okay, you're right. So no.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I mean, that was a hard thing to say. I mean, after you done, and she done got in there and started fucking him. I don't think you want him no more, do you, Beverly?
No, I didn't want him after she had him. I didn't want him. I mean, it was great sex. So I mean, whenever I wanted to have sex, that's who I was with.
I have a question though. Let's say that two people are in a relationship, right? Because I always see this side chick conversation on social media.
The relationship assistance.
Like I always see this side chick conversation on social media where like women are like, I don't know why women are so proud to be side chicks, but I'm like, why don't women ever factor in the other half of this conversation? Like, have y'all ever thought that maybe some women aren't looking to be promoted to be the girlfriend of your nigga? What if that woman is also in a relationship and your nigga is her side nigga as well? I mean, because let's be
I
honest,
never thought about it.
not everyone is looking for a promotion. Sometimes people specifically go for people in relationships because they don't want the expectations of you wanting more from them. They like the fact that you like where you're at.
See, you done kick Thomas off with that damn question. Good question. Good question.
Right?
I be thinking about that shit like nobody ever thinks about the other side. All I see is, oh, he comes home to me. Good, bitch. That's where we want him to go. Back home.
And home, he has to go somewhere to sleep. And
Facts.
you expect him home. Find out what he does with his free time when you're not walking. That's what he loves.
Find what he does on his free time.
Uh-huh.
We can't hear you.
I am a true Leo. I do not like to share nothing of mine. Nothing. I don't want to share. I've never been good at sharing. I'm definitely not going to share something as sacred to me as my fucking panties. I'm not gonna let my homegirl put my panties on, and I'm never gonna wear panties from my homegirl. I mean, I just
Monique, that nigga was a hoe. Fuck him.
Monique said I met a guy who we became exclusive, and then I found out that his best friend was a one night stand 10 years prior. He dumped me because of the man code.
Girl, that was some bullshit. 10 years ago, really?
Can you hear me, Mercedes?
Monique, yeah.
That was a bunch of bullshit. It wasn't because of that. He was looking for a reason. Was that leave-in conditioner?
He was searching for a reason. He got one. He found it.
Well, so y'all think he was searching for it? Are y'all talking about Miss Galvan's statement?
10 years ago, nigga. I don't even remember who I fucked 10 years ago.
Big facts.
I remember.
I don't. 10 years ago?
I remember who I fucked when I was 34. I remember.
I barely remember what the nigga who took my virginity looked like.
Ah!
The fuck,
A
10 years ago.
No!
Because we know that it's not the best experience, so we tried
Ever.
to get
It
that.
was terrible. It hurt. It was quick. It was terrible. I'm like, I waited all this time for this bullshit.
You made me push the wrong damn button. What you just said a while ago. She said I remember. Right. Most of us don't remember half the people we had 10 years ago.
I remember who I had sex with, who I was having sex with when I was 34.
Well, maybe it's just me. I done had sex with too many people. Oh God, I gotta go see a psychiatrist. This shit
I
ain't right.
experimented with too many drugs.
I don't try anything but marijuana.
The most I've tried was ecstasy.
I ain't tried none of that shit. I'm scared I'm gonna have a spaz attack or something. Like, I already be having spaz attacks on my own. I don't need no spaz attack for no damn drugs. I be done fuck myself up. Hey, Aubrey, you need me to help you put that makeup on? I can do that, girl. I can put that mask on.
Come on.
No, I went through a phase where I tried a lot of ecstasy. Probably that's why my personality is so fucked up now.
Ecstasy was fun.
It really was.
You didn't have
I tried pot. I tried pot and edibles.
I tried ecstasy once. Is that X? That's X, right? So one of my college sweethearts who I was completely in love with gave me a pill and I swallowed it. And he was feeling it like 30 minutes later. And I was like, well, I'm supposed to feel. He was like, you don't feel nothing? I was like, mm-mm. So he said, maybe you need to chew it. So he gave me another one to chew. I still didn't feel nothing. Like I felt absolutely no different.
I tried Adderalls recently and I realized, I was like, wait a minute. Y'all giving this shit to kids? This is basically ecstasy without you feeling horny. This shit dangerous as fuck.
That's why they're so protected and you have to go in for appointments every month to get it, because my son was on Vyvanse.
Don't ever let your child get Adderall. That shit, boy, that shit feels just like ecstasy. I kid you not.
All right, y'all. We've been talking shit about all the other shit. Now we're gonna talk about this goddamn $1,400 limit. Why in the fuck didn't my kids catch COVID when they was growing up?
Because they had fucking measles, mumps, chicken pox.
We didn't get paid $1,400 every goddamn child.
We were poor.
We still poor. What the fuck you mean? We ain't win no goddamn word. We ain't progress no goddamn word. They ain't gave us no goddamn. Who rich around here?
Look, the scientists didn't develop the deadly enough disease back then. They had already gave us syphilis back then. We couldn't do nothing for that.
Girl, we had AIDS back then. Girl, we the one, our generation brought in AIDS. God, I mean, we didn't get no pandemic or nothing. Like, goddamn, I think we got fucked. That's what I think.
We did,
we had to raise
but they was also very racist back then. You know, they was
y'all
highly racist
motherfuckers. This generation get all fucking assistance. We didn't get none of them motherfucking assistance. Y'all get pandemic relief. Y'all get $600 a week for goddamn unemployment that nobody even worked for.
I ain't getting nobody's pandemic. I ain't getting no stimulus check, no tax check. The IRS is holding on to my shit for dear life.
Well, I'm letting y'all know I'm selling a Summer Thomas. Y'all got $1,400. Just
and
hit my
some
inbox.
man just shot his baby mama, the daughter, the cousin, the mama.
See, listen, I'm not trying to shoot. I'm not trying to shoot nobody over y'all stimulus. Just give me some. I'm gonna give y'all some. We're gonna work some things out. I know it's not prostitution. I'm gonna hang out and spend some time with y'all, like y'all like to say. We're gonna spend some time together.
I ain't got shit. The IRS sees my shit. I'm poor.
Oh well, I ain't want no $40. I ain't no $40 nigga. I'm a $1,400 nigga.
And the IRS said my baby daddy can keep his stimulus check this year.
Y'all, everybody who got y'all 1,400, call me. If you didn't get 1,400, don't call me. If you got 5 kids, call me twice and text me. Make sure I got the message. I'm telling you now, I'll be over tonight on my way. Soon as it send me, y'all ain't got to even. I'm just being honest. Y'all know that ain't no. Y'all know this shit crazy. The motherfucking money they passing out. That's ridiculous money.
Man, I wish I had 5 kids. I'd be balling. I'd have went and bought me like 6 wigs and put a down payment on the house.
So you telling me that So you telling me that you wish you had 5 kids? You wish you pushed out 5 babies?
Hell yeah. You know what my taxes be looking like right now? And they finna start giving you monthly checks just for having fucking kids?
Now,
hold on.
What is it for over 6? It's like something from birth to 17, but the price changes after 6.
Yeah, if it's under 6, it's like I forgot what the amount was, but once they're older than 6, it's like it's a slightly less amount, but it's not that much different.
So I'm like, my baby just turned 6 last month. Don't be shortchanging me. I need back pay.
Well, if you thought of having a kid for me, we had sex at all.
A kid from you? You ain't finna give me no Benjamin Button looking ass baby.
I ain't talking about your ass. I'm talking about anybody out there that I had sex with in 2020 and y'all got some money. I want my money because I was there. We was there. We thought about it. That was enough for me. I want my cut. I'm telling y'all, I'm not taking no shorts, no losses this year. I got to get back everything that I lost in 2020.
Boy, fuck you. Ain't nobody finna give you none.
Not enough people died like they did last year. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? There you go with that bullshit, Monique. You the same generation as you. Be happy that we trying to get our money. We trying to get restitution or whatever y'all call that shit from back when our kids was little and our grandparents was hung and shit. We want all that money. I want every bit of it. I got you fucked up. Y'all giving out money now. We look like we got the right president to ask right now. So, you know, he probably ain't gonna live his whole term. So let's go on and get it out of him before he go. Am I right or
wrong? You're not wrong.
I mean, he's okay. I mean, the splash he made when he walked in the White House is like, nigga, I'm kicking the dough down in this bitch. I'm passing out money, nigga, and he got everybody's attention. Y'all see they making strippers. They got people giving them lap dances on memes and shit, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? They shaking their ass for that 1,400. They told them, Joe, all you gotta do is say the word.
Let me tell you how cold the IRS was. My baby daddy is on child support, and because he's so far past due on his child support, his little stimulus, they gave him just $200 of it. They gave me the rest on each one of his stimulus. And then I got an extra $600 for our kid.
I got my baby daddy whole stimulus first check. I was so happy. I said, ha ha. I ain't getting you that shit.
See, that's that shit right there. Y'all just so did it. Why ain't y'all getting his motherfucking money?
Because he don't do shit for my child.
I did shit. I got to spend I'm talking about all year long on this goddamn little boy with football, goddamn brand new helmet. You know how much helmet costs? $600 goddamn dollars if you get the right one. With football cleats and goddamn track cleats, and then I got to clothe him and everything else. What the fuck you mean? I'm supposed to get that extra money.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. You got to get the right helmet because CTE is out there and that's real. So yeah, you do got to get the right helmet. I can't argue with you on that. I mean, helmet is very important.
But today, ma'am.
But you his Uncle Thomas, so run me like $500 for this helmet that I got to get.
$500 for him. Ain't there some sports he can play that we ain't got to get him?
He run track and he plays 7-on-7, but he like football.
Tell him if he run with a limp, he can run in the Special Olympics, and those helmets ain't gonna cost much.
I ain't with you.
I'm just telling you. I'm trying to keep him safe. I mean, think about it. We're spending $500 on a helmet now. By the time he gets to the NFL, we spend $20,000 on a helmet. But I guess if he gets to the NFL, we ain't gonna worry about it. No. We wouldn't give a fuck anyway, would we? Okay. Well, I guess we can look for a $500 helmet. I guess we're gonna have to look for one to protect his head. Let me ask you a question. If he get hit hard, it might jar some sense up in that motherfucker, though. You think about that. Some kids might need to be hit kind of hard. Y'all remember when we growing up, knocked out. When we was growing up, Beverly, we got the shit knocked out of us. We can't hit our kids like our parents hit us. If we hit our kids like the parents hit us, we going to jail. They call that child abuse now. But when we was
I
growing up,
wish they would.
that shit was
I
not
dare
child
him to
abuse.
call, I dare him to call them people on me. Dare.
Right?
I done tased him. I done punched him in his chest a ton of times. I have tased him till he passed out one time. He smelled like burnt bacon. Wish he would call child. Wish you would call CPS.
Say true story. This true story. See, you talking that shit. But when we was growing up, my friend called police. Homeboy Dave called the CPS on his mama, and when he called, this the fucked up shit that they did. He called the woman and told her, he said, "Ma'am, my mama gonna beat me. This and this and that. This and that. She always beat me. This and this and that." And the woman told her, "Call back after she whoop your ass." Swear to God, told him to call back, and then he called back. And the woman came out and told him she was glad his mama disciplined him. And then when he left, he got his ass whooped again. See, that shit don't work. That shit backfired when we was growing up. We got our ass kicked again for calling the motherfuckers. Y'all, they call now, we going to jail. They're trying to keep taken away from us. We
Let
done
me
got to be
tell you how
drugged.
sorry CPS is. When I was growing up, I had an incident with my family, and my dad had actually blacked my eye. And these motherfuckers sent me to school the next day. Like, shit was just cool.
Yeah, take your dotted eye ass to school like you supposed to and go get your lesson.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
so they sent me to school, and my teacher, my teacher know that I'm quiet and I don't talk to nobody and I stay to myself. So he called CPS. So
Now, you think
CPS,
that shit? You think really that shit that you quiet and you stay to yourself?
I did. I was a quiet child.
Okay. Well, go
Anyway,
ahead.
let me finish the story. Shut up. So CPS come to my house, and so they gonna put me in the same room with the motherfucker that blacked my eye and do an interview with me, asking me if I feel safe. Like, why would y'all interview?
That's
Y'all
that
not
shit.
supposed to do that. That's not the process.
That's what
You
they
don't
did to us too,
interview
Mercedes.
the abused in front of the abuser.
No goddamn well we sit up in front of here. We sit up there like, what the fuck you do? Like you set me up, bitch. Like what the fuck? You gonna sit in front of here to let this motherfucker know what all I done told you on the phone? What type of you a snitching ass bitch? Okay, I'm calling your ass no more. See when I call your funk ass again. That's that shit right there that we talking about. See now though, I ain't gonna lie, I got nieces and stuff that work for the CPS. They are getting a lot better. I praise my niece because she's a level head and she plays it fair. But back then, no, we got our ass kicked, and then you gonna, like Mercedes say, and then after you leave, after I done got through telling my story, now you gonna leave me here with the motherfucker that you sit me in the room with. I told him that I accused him of beating the fuck out of me. So I'm gonna get my ass whooped again when you leave.
Yeah.
Now now I look like a raccoon. I got matches.
My ex-husband's baby mama used to call CPS all the time, and the cops to do welfare checks. It was like a hobby. But they got to the point where they knew us so well that they said that they would arrest her if she ever called again, and it wasn't something substantial. But they literally will tell you how to whoop his ass so that it's not an issue.
Man, let me tell you, Brianna, my old child, my wife had popped on the back of her neck one time, and she went crazy. My mom called her CPS. They did all that stuff. Now she called the police. The police came in, and police officer came in there, and he looked at my daughter and told her point blank. He said, "You live here up underneath their roof, right?" And she was like, "Yeah." He said, "Well, shit, I ain't got nothing to say about the way they discipline. That's your daddy." And my daughter just looked at him like, and went out and told him the same thing, and told her, if you don't want to leave, I'm gonna have to arrest you because this is man property. I'm gonna tell y'all, like I said, things have changed, but back in the days when we grew up, that shit wasn't like that. Y'all know it wasn't like that. Every time, if your neighbor calls CPS, you gonna get your ass whooped because they call CPS.
And then your neighbor gonna get their ass whooped for being in your business.
Yep. But back then, our neighbors didn't call CPS. Our neighbors helped our parents whoop our ass. You got a whooping from the neighbor, the next door neighbor, your grandma, your grandpa. I got 7 ass whoopings for one fucking thing I did wrong. That's like, I guess that's like 7 years in prison though. So I guess it's tit for tat. I can't complain. But again, y'all never passed out $1,400 to my mama either, and y'all never passed $14 out to us with our bad ass kids. Imagine our kids didn't get no goddamn year-long break from school either. Like these kids nowadays dumb as fuck. They don't none of them log in to do their work. And the reason I know, because I know too many fucking teachers that's telling me these got 35% attendance in their classroom. I be like, what the fuck? This next generation gonna be dumb as fuck, and they gonna be passing out. They gonna be passing out $20 check, and let us go in larger deficit. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the pandemic is serious. I feel like everybody should still. Miss Beverly, you really ain't been over there at work. I feel like people should still be able to have a job and go to work. Mercedes go to work every day. Miss Arbor gets up and does something every day. I get up and smoke weed every day. Yeah, I mean I do my part.
You get up and smoke weed every day, bro?
I do. I got one day I'm gonna go without smoking weed. I mean, well, I'm gonna go a few hours without smoking.
Go a whole day.
A whole day? That's 24
If you go a whole
hours.
listen, if you can go a whole day, then you can go. Then I won't make you buy that helmet.
A whole day. Man, fuck that. I'd rather help my day than helmet. What the fuck? I gotta put up with this world in soap terms every day. I mean, for a whole 24 hours. I don't know about that, Beverly. I might fuck around and pull the little hair I got left in my head out. Like Mercedes say, my hairline already see. You gonna have that motherfucker bald by the end of the day.
Well, that shit fucked up.
One day.
I'm just telling you. One day, man. I'm just okay. All right, I'll go a day. Next time I go to the hospital, I won't smoke that whole day I'm in there. What y'all think about that? Miss Arbor, don't be scaring everybody up there with that mask on and shit. It ain't Halloween.
Hey,
but
this is why I go without makeup. You got to take care of your face so that you don't have to wear makeup.
Man, last time I helped a girl put stuff on her face like that, it wasn't quite like that.
Yeah, this is yellow, and if anybody helps me put something on my face and it's yellow, we got issues and problems, and I'm probably gonna hurt you.
No, it looked more like lotion. It looked a little watery down with lotion, like, you know what I'm saying? A little salty water or something.
Salty does not help the situation.
I ain't allowed to
Miss Arbor
salt.
got a whole face mask on. I love it.
And you wear a face mask too?
In the morning, yeah.
You wear a face mask? You should. Cover that shit up.
That's why her skin looks so good. She's glowing.
She is glowing like a mother. Beverly glowing over there. Look at her shining like.
Beverly got her glow on too.
Oh, good.
So,
but if you get pregnant,
not being funny, you know,
fuck no,
not being funny, but I put good stuff in. When you put good stuff in, it comes out. So I take vitamins, I drink collagen, I take biotin, I take stuff that comes out to make it look good. I'm 44. I'm not 24 or 34.
And look damn good.
Thank you.
Well, you open the door, so I gotta ask. So when y'all take dick come out?
What?
Mute the phone, baby.
When I say dick comes out, I mean I'm just trying to figure it out. I mean, you said it, so I'm just trying to ask. I mean, I'm just trying to figure this thing out. You said it.
I am so confused.
So y'all think dick come out?
If you say dick, does it come out?
No.
Is that what?
I guess it has to come out eventually, don't it?
I'm so confused.
She said whatever you put in, whatever you put.
Take in dick, does your glove, does your glove.
He's so special.
He needed to leave. He needed to leave.
I love my collagen. I need to actually buy a new bottle, but I mix it in my coffee. No taste. It's wonderful, but it helps my joints where I have arthritis. You can tell the difference.
Absolutely. I definitely believe in topical stuff to help you, but I am an advocate in regards to putting good stuff in your body.
Take my black seed oil.
What's black seed oil?
Really? You've never heard
of the fuck? I'm not no woman. What the fuck I supposed to know about some black seed oil?
It has better benefits for men than it does for women.
It has to do with being healthy.
Oh, I need to start using some of that then. That's what I'm trying to ask. I don't know nothing about it. Hell, I'm old school shit.
I'll send you the info, but it's basically a cure-all. It helps with so many different ailments: blood pressure, diabetes, weight loss. Especially when in conjunction with Irish sea moss, it makes your swimmers potent and your pole stand up. So
I ain't got no. Okay. We gonna have to find out. We have to find out. I'm gonna have to go get some and try it out for myself. Y'all the one who said it, so I'm gonna try it. Y'all the one to encourage me. See you then.
Bye, Mercedes.
But so Miss Arbor, has any of your friends ever got with your ex or got with somebody that you fucked around with?
I'm sure they have, but none that were close enough for me to care.
Do you think our world? Do you think we spend too much time? Do you think we spend too much time on that bullshit? Like honestly, in life, like worrying about who the fuck's fucking who?
Yes. What concern of it? What concern is it for you?
Yeah.
I got bills. I got kids. I got businesses. I don't give a shit who you fucking. That does not affect me. Now, if you're my best friend, you're the one that I run to at 3 o'clock in the morning when I got problems, and you got my ex laid up with you, I might have a problem with that.
Now you say ex, not somebody you fucked. But like you say ex, when you say ex, you mean like we fucked around, like we was in a little bit of a semi-relationship or something.
Yeah, if it was just a pop and drop, I don't give a damn at all. I don't care who you are. Go do what you do.
Damn, so you treat us niggas as pop and drops?
Sometimes that's all you're worth.
Where's Rock and Suave at today? I'm appalled.
Be appalled. You'll be all right.
Man, I am so, that is a shame. Barbara, I do not. You got pop and drops?
Have I had a pop and drop? Absolutely.
Beverly, you done had a pop and drop?
Mm-hmm.
What, y'all think y'all the only ones?
See, and y'all try to tell us that y'all don't try to be like men.
We don't try and be like men, because anything y'all can do, we can do better.
We don't. No, we don't.
Except for lay dick.
Yeah, that's what you think.
No, a real dick, not a fake one.
That's what I'm saying.
No, dick ain't. No, it's a totally different thing. Veins and shit run through this motherfucker over here. You heard me? That motherfucker got a pulse.
I understand that, but guess what? The benefit of being a girl is I can get mine any size and any color, so it will always be bigger.
We've learned so many times the size don't mean shit.
It's the motion.
Yeah.
But you know how y'all like us rolling our hips and kind of twerking on it?
Mm-hmm.
Put a mirror behind your ass when you fucking. You twerking too, nigga. And we can do it better.
No, I never twerk now. No, baby, I never twerk.
Put a mirror behind you when you fucking set your camera up so it's behind you.
It might be more like a crybaby challenge. I might be rocking in that pussy, but I ain't doing no goddamn twerking. Goddamn, ain't no twerking coming out of
when
top.
y'all really get going, you twerking and ass clapping too.
I might be hitting that hole like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I might be hitting that hole like that, but I don't know about no goddamn each twerking. Goddamn, I'm gonna have to put a mirror back there and check this out. I swear to God, I ain't got no ass to twerk in the first place.
Well, that's not my problem.
So I know I ain't doing no twerking.
Oh, is this thing dry yet? It's almost time to take it off.
So Miss Beverly,
sir,
you've never went behind none of your friends, and none of your friends have ever went behind you that you know of, except for that one.
Except for that one. She wasn't my friend at that time. We didn't become friends until after both of us broke up with him. But then after we both broke up with him, we were both sleeping with him. I didn't know it at the time. We found out later that I didn't know she was sleeping with him at the time. We found out later. she ended up getting pregnant by him. But yeah, that is the only incident where I know I slept behind someone that I've called friend.
And let's just be honest. If we're not still screwing, there's a reason. And I'm okay with her being disappointed in whatever that reason is. Like, I've already tried that. I've already had that. Hopefully you can get something better than I did.
I can definitely agree with that. I can definitely agree with that 100%. I can't even argue with that. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. Like, we fucked around. It really wasn't nothing that, I mean, we really didn't have that chemistry. If you and my homeboy, y'all got a chemistry and y'all connect, that's what's up. Like, you'll never hear me make no jokes about the shit. You'll never hear me discuss it. I won't even discuss it with him. He can't bring it up. That's just because there's a code that comes with that too. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know that nigga got would leave that shit alone. That ain't got shit. Even if she's a jump off, we have to give her enough respect because now she called his girl.
Okay, so don't tell nobody. But way back in the day, when I first started dating one of my boyfriends, first time at his house, hanging out, we're having a cookout, right? Knock on the door. He's like, hey, that's my best friend. Just go open the door for him. In walks his best friend, which is a dude I had already been with years prior. So now I got the one I'm trying to screw and the one I already screwed who are best friends.
But how'd that work out?
We all hung out together all the time.
Any wild freaky shit going on?
Hell no.
Me and my homeboy would try.
There was a reason I quit messing with the best friend a long time ago. And
but that's a lot. That's a lot of ass. I would have tried it. Me and my friend would have tried it. That's a lot of ass. I'd have tried it.
You could have tried it. I have to say yes. And I wouldn't have said yes.
I'd have got you hot in the bitch. We'd have tried it. I'd have got you hot in the bitch, drunk in the bitch. We'd all got drunk. And the shit happened on accident.
Nope.
Beverly, stop shaking your head, man. I'm not telling you nothing wrong. I'm telling you the truth.
Out of there. Come with me while I wash the shit off my face.
So none of y'all. So none of y'all. Well, this is a good question. I know y'all ain't gonna answer it. So none of y'all ever flipped a guy with your homegirl?
Yeah.
Y'all never done that.
Mm-mm.
So y'all really ain't that freaky.
How does that make you freaky?
It's the same as two women with a guy. It's just you and your homegirl. It's just, y'all cool. It's a difference. Y'all got a connection, you know what I'm saying? You're a stranger.
I put not with anybody close to me now.
Okay. Just somebody you might know.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's what still that matters, you know what I'm saying? See, that's the stuff I'm asking. See, I think
that was even a possibility. That was the only reason I knew her.
Oh, okay. Okay, well that's the only way. Oh shit. Well, that's some shit right there. Look at Beverly's face. Beverly don't even know what to say. Hey y'all cannot forget this Friday. We will be at Turkey Leg Paradise. Doors open at 8:00. It is free entry. And we will be doing karaoke night. Arbor will be in the house, I do believe. Am I right, Arbor?
Yep.
Beverly will definitely be in the house.
So I gotta go.
Ava's definitely gonna be in the house. Sierra's gonna be in the house. I believe Mercedes gonna be in the house. We'll be checking with her on Thursday. Swash supposed to be there, and Rock also supposed to be there. I think the whole crew is gonna be in the house this week. So we're gonna see who's gonna get up there and show their ass and sing. Y'all gotta come out.
He said it's free wings for karaoke participants, and FYI, if the turkey leg don't fall off the bone, it's free.
Well, I want that turkey leg that's falling off the bone because that's what I'm ordering is a turkey leg. I'm letting y'all know that now, man. We're going to go up there. We're going to have a good time this Friday. We ain't talking about the show. We ain't doing none of that. We hanging out having a good time. We're going to be karaoke and laughing, drinking, until probably about 10:30, in between 10:30 to 12, depending on what time we decide to shut it down. But I don't think we're gonna be after 12. We'll probably give it about a good 3-4 hours.
And if you're cute and you can give me orgasms, then we can discuss you grabbing my ass. Other than that, don't be touching on my ass.
Yeah, like I haven't even touched her ass. I mean, because we already know where our relationship stand. I just look at it. You know what I'm saying? I let Ava touch it for me. I let my best friend touch it for me, so that way she gets to touch it, and I just touch her hand after. You know what I'm saying? She touch her ass, I touch her hand.
Caught me off guard.
I welcome all ass touching. You don't have to touch Arbor's ass. You can just touch my ass.
And her ass, and I'll be honest with y'all, Beverly's ass is actually growing. I just want y'all to know Beverly is definitely working on her ass on a weekly basis, and that motherfucker's growing. She doing squats, she doing ass sucks, all type of stuff.
Curved by Skylar.
But really, we just wanted to come hang out with y'all for an hour, talk shit, ask this question because Rock definitely got his ass chewed from y'all the other day. We're gonna give him about 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna be getting out of here because again, we all got lives, we all got things going on, and next month we'll be switching back to our regular Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we will definitely be back in y'all face a lot more. But here lately, we got been having a lot going on, y'all. This storm has displaced us. Suave is definitely over swamped with work. So y'all pray for Suave. They got this nigga building houses on computers and shit. All type of stuff. Like this nigga architect, a builder, a goddamn adjuster, a goddamn mathematician, all that shit in one. Like they should be. This nigga should be making like $270,000 a year type shit. Like for real, my dude be working his ass off. So y'all pray for him, man. He definitely ain't been able to join the show as much as he wants to, but he'll be back with us soon. Trust me. And Rock definitely supposed to have been on here today, but he was on his way home. But something might have called him up, so he wanted, because this was his question. This was a question he asked, and again, he had to take the post down because you ladies came for my boy. Y'all stop coming for my boy. My boy just asked a question, and it's a real question. If you fuck with a nigga, and it wasn't nothing there, it was just a fuck thing, no feelings, nothing involved, but y'all still cool, like y'all still homies. Y'all just don't fuck around no more. And him and your girl get a chemistry and they start liking each other, what's the problem with him fucking with him? And all the women came on there was like, oh hell no, she my girl, she won't do no shit like that, da 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 da. And I'm like, but y'all never had no relationship. Y'all whole concept of what y'all had was just a fuck thing. And now y'all just friends. So if y'all can be friends, why can't he date your friend? Do you not agree with that, Miss Arbor?
I do.
I mean, if you strong enough to be his friend after whatever didn't make y'all work out or whatever, y'all, if it was just a fuck thing or whatever, then why can't you be strong enough that him and your girl now they fucking around? Again, is it because the dick is good? Is that why y'all get mad?
If the dick is good, I'm not gonna leave it. I'm gonna keep it on layaway.
No, because that nigga might. But earlier we talked about something. Miss Mercedes said something very, very real. Some people bring something out of some people that other people can't. So with that being said, he might not be shit with you, but with your girl, that nigga might shine and be like a diamond over there.
Oh, I promise you that is absolutely the case. Because the one time that I knew somebody before I screwed them, they screwed somebody else. So I had heard all the reviews first, right? That's the dude that gave me pussy.
Damn.
But according to her, he was phenomenal. And now I'm questioning her life decisions because if it was like that for me, what made it phenomenal to you?
But see, I agree with that because, see, I learned that as a young, like at 12, 13 years old. I'm not going to even lie, when I was having sex. I learned that early because the reality is their perception of good and great might be different from your perception of good and great. So you can't ever go on somebody else's perception. Your homegirl might be like, girl, that nigga have you ever that cold toes curling. He might get up in your shit might not even get wet.
Dude.
He done sucked your pussy for an hour and you ain't felt shit. Leg ain't shake, toe ain't moved.
And he didn't do it for an hour.
Okay, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You see what I'm saying? That nigga lasted for 15 minutes. The whole goddamn ordeal took 17 minutes and 37 seconds, and you sitting up there wondering what she's talking, what she bragging about.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I never take a nigga word. And they come up, boy, who she can suck a dick? I be like, okay. I done heard that a lot of times. That don't mean shit to me. That don't mean a motherfucking thing. Show and tell. When she ready to show, I'm ready to tell. I'm just saying. Hey, I'm not gonna go off another nigga where I gotta see him with my neighbor around with these. I gotta see him with these two eyes right here. If I see it with these two eyes, then I believe it for myself. But I can't go tell another man how good a woman is because his preference in sex might be different than my preference in sex. You know what I'm saying? He might, he might be rock. He might like the buffet, and I might not, and I don't. So with that being said, that's two different niggas. You can't judge our sex.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Am I right, Miss Beverly? You sitting over there with the facial expression. I mean, I'm just telling you. I mean, again, some of y'all women think because a man got a big dick, that means the sex is good because he penetrating your heart. But then to really get with somebody who had great sex and he really don't know how to move his hips.
I've been with big dudes that are horribly disappointing.
And see, that's the biggest thing. Like I tell everybody all the time that you have to really understand where you stand with somebody. Like if me and you messed around, Arbor, and we just had sex and we're friends now, and you and my brother, Berto, he's not my biological brother, but he's one of my best friends. Y'all have a chemistry and y'all connect and y'all start fucking around. I'm gonna respect the boundaries that y'all that y'all going into and what y'all got going on. Fuck what we had. That's irrelevant.
Is it cute?
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just think it's dumb that we sit up here and worry about something that we don't worry about in the first place. We don't worry about it until our hunger actually gets with the nigga. Now we up here. I know that bitch didn't. That bitch done went up there and got that nigga. No damn well I was fucking that nigga last year. What the fuck you mean you was fucking him last year? What the fuck you mean you was fucking him last year? So what? This 2020 COVID was last year. That nigga ain't got it this year. So let him fuck who we want to. I'm just saying that's that shit that we put our limitations on, and we still worry about our past relationships so much. How much are you stuck on somebody that you just had sex with, or somebody that you had in the past, that you sit up here and worry about what they got with the next person? Like I had a friend of mine. I definitely would never tell her name. She said she had awkward feeling because she started dating a dude. She's from here, but she was dating somebody here. And they didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. She moved away to another state. And I won't disclose, so people might definitely catch on. So with that being said, she went to the other state, started dating this other dude. Well, come to find out, him and this other dude are actually cousins.
Damn.
But their chemistry is the shit. And she was like, what should I do, Thomas? I said, well, shit, be honest. It ain't like you're going to be able to hide it when them two come together. She found out because they was on Facebook talking, Facebook to communicating, and he was like, this is my cousin from Texas. Yeah, I'm going down to see him on this day. And he like, oh, she like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that, and she like, I'm like, well, tell him the truth. There's no reason to lie. Y'all got a good chemistry. If he's a real nigga and y'all really do got something, I don't see why it would be a problem. You know what I'm saying? And she told him the truth. And they still fuck around. And his cousin, he was like, nigga, it wasn't even like that. We went out one night, we did this, blah, 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 blah. It wasn't even like that shit. It wasn't nothing there. Like we cool, like we homegirl and homeboy, like it shouldn't have never happened type shit. So he was like, nigga, do y'all. You know what I'm saying? She makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? So do you. You know what I'm saying? That's what his cousin told him. And
that's that part of other people bring different things out of you. Trust me, you will hear that I'm an evil bitch, and you will hear I am a complete angel. Believe them both.
It depends on who's standing in front of you.
Exactly. Believe them both, because I promise you, I'll give them both to somebody.
And see, and that's what I tell everybody. Again, I just say, I think a lot of us out there dating, and we're not healed. And the reason why I say that is because when you ask a question like that, and a lot of y'all say yes, like, how do you hold soul ties with somebody?
How do you hold?
Yeah, because that's what women. When you sit up here and put limitations on a man that you had sex with, you come in contact with a lot of women. They all become your friends. So with that being said, that's telling that man that what he did with you was wrong in the first place. But to a man, I'll be honest with you, like, I I don't know a real man that has a problem with it. I know childish, immature men that have a problem with it, but a real man doesn't have a problem with his homeboy getting with somebody that's done slept with somebody in the crew. That ain't that we don't really look down on that shit. That shit ain't something that we just harp on and we just go hard in on the women
That's
on.
not
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's not true
I
at
know.
all. Dudes
Why you
are
say
worse
that?
about it. Dudes are just as bad as some women are about it. How am I supposed to go and hang out with the guys when I know his dick's been in your mouth? Y'all do the most sometimes.
Well, I mean, I've been around a lot of women in public that had my dick in their mouth and it didn't bother me. I mean, I'm just telling the truth. I mean, what's the problem with that? And they be with they nigga. It don't bother me. That shit don't bother me.
Shit, I'll
I
go
mean,
and say
I'm just,
hi. I said I go and say hi.
oh yeah, well I don't do all that. I mean, I'm gonna give them their respect. That's their little thing. They doing their little thing. They enjoying each other. They got a chemistry that me and you didn't have, and I'm okay with that. See, I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay with not ever getting married again. If that comes down to it, I told y'all that. I'm okay with trying a relationship again. What I'm not gonna do is limit somebody if we just fuck around and there's nothing there. Like sit up here and tell you that shit, my homeboy ain't no good ass nigga and he wouldn't be good for you type shit.
Unless he really won't be. Then I expect you to step in and say some shit.
Well, yeah, I do got some dog ass friends. So with that being said, like I'm gonna tell you the truth, like my man, I'm gonna be honest, that nigga a hoe. That nigga there gonna piss in everybody's yard. And I do mean everybody yard. Because I got friends that's like that.
Damn.
Hey, it is what it is. I shoot it straight from him. Me and my friends, they're honest about their shit now. If they're in a relationship, most of my friends are on the up and up. They really are trying to be faithful. But the friends that's not in relationships, they're open and honest. Hey, it is what it is. I'm not in no relationship. I'm free to be who I want to be, and I'm not ashamed of who I am. Mm-hmm. So, and I think that's where I think you women taking the same stance today. But the problem is every woman that came on there was only one woman that came on there and was like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Every other woman on there, and it was like 60, 80 goddamn comments on that. Like I said, Rock had to take the post down because they was coming for Rock. Why the fuck would that be okay? This, that. Why the fuck wouldn't it be okay? Me and you just fucked. And there's nothing there.
And if y'all aren't together, you don't owe me any loyalty or anything like that. If you're gonna have a problem with your chick. She's your friend, and either you have a bad choice of friends or she's, faking it or, whatever the case may be. But he don't have any loyalty to me.
That help you get your bags out from underneath your eyes?
Yep.
They got that for me, and I don't want to be looking like I don't want to be looking like no diva and shit.
It doesn't put any makeup or anything on. It's just a roller.
They do, but they got those for me. You gotta teach me how to do that. I gotta look at my bags. I gotta get these bags out my underneath my eye. I look old in a bitch.
You want to know what to really work quickly? You ain't gonna like it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me to put somebody coochie on my eye or something. I was down for that.
Put some preparation H. Preparation H.
That shit you put around your asshole?
Yep.
I got booty juice around my asshole.
How is it booty juice when it's coming out of the tube?
Because that's where it goes. Is juice to go on your booty.
Have hemorrhoids?
So you telling me I got hemorrhoids in the eye?
No, but it helps reduce the swelling.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
That shit burn.
Don't put it in your eye, boo. Put it on the bag.
So would that shit work? Because my friend, he took a Viagra on accident the other day, and he said he needed to get it down. So you think that shit would have worked if he'd have put it on his penis? Would it make the swelling go down?
No.
It won't. But it'll burn like a motherfucker. It'll burn like a motherfucker to want it.
What? What are you talking? What burns?
Preparation H. Don't Preparation H burn?
No.
So you telling me that shit don't burn at all?
I just put it underneath my eyes.
And you're not crying yet.
No, I'm not gonna cry. It doesn't burn at all.
That's why you look so goddamn young.
I take my vitamins. I take my collagen. I have a facial routine, and I stay moisturized.
What you mean moisturize?
Moisturize your face. Okay.
Oh, okay. So you mean like lotion?
No, oil.
That's oil.
Mm-hmm.
So you keep your face greasy.
It doesn't stay greasy. What I'm doing right now is working it in, and then I'll put a light lotion face cream on top of it, so it'll look a little dewy, but I won't be greasy.
Now, how often do you do this?
The mask, I only do like once a week, once every 2 weeks.
But this massage in the eyes, how often do you do that?
Oh, whenever I feel like it.
Can I go somewhere and get a facial and get that shit done?
Yep.
That's what I need to go do. I don't want to do that shit myself. That shit ain't sexy unless a woman doing it.
But it's gonna run you about $100 to get a good one.
I don't give a fuck. Send me direct me in the right place.
Okay, I got you. My esthetician is wonderful.
All right, I'm calling you. We're going to talk about it when we get off live. Hey, y'all, we done hung out with y'all for almost an hour and a half. We was just here to kick the shit with y'all, drop in and say hello to y'all. Don't forget, next month we're going back to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We will be live Tuesdays and Thursdays until then. This Friday, do not forget, Turkey Leg Paradise. Doors open at 8 o'clock. We will be karaoke. Anybody that karaoke, she just let us know they get wings. You get wings if you karaoke. So if you get up on that stage and show your ass, they gonna feed you some chicken. Now me, I'm gonna talk about your ass because I don't know how to sing, and I'm not getting up there. But Beverly,
I'm gonna be with you over in the cut. We're gonna laugh at people. We're gonna drink and laugh.
we think talk some shit. I swear to Beverly. So let me ask you a question. It's trap music, right?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Okay, so it's
I don't
trap
know no
music.
trap music. I don't know any
Beverly
trap
no
music.
trap. Beverly no trap. Beverly know all music. Trust me. Beverly knows some trap songs. Beverly gonna get up on that stage and hit some trap songs for y'all ass. Watch. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, Beverly gonna bring the drama on.
Beverly, do you know
Beverly.
Lenny?
You
Lenny's
said you
gonna
want
be
to know a trap song?
No,
Yeah,
I said Lenny's gonna be on tonight. Lenny's playing at my gig tonight.
Lenny.
Where's your gig at?
Same spot it always is every Tuesday.
What they serving shit out there?
It's jazz and BYOB.
They serve food. They serve food.
Yes.
Is Sean gonna be there? Is that what you're saying?
No, I said Lenny Nance is gonna be there tonight.
Oh.
Send me the address. What you doing, Beverly? We got to go look at cabinets, but I can go change clothes. I can't hear shit you saying because you're on mute.
I'm gonna go on what I got on right now. It made my booty look real big.
Yeah.
Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? That's the only reason why she wearing it, because her ass out. Yeah, Miss Arbor, send me the address. I mean, I ain't doing nothing tonight, and I got me and Beverly going to look at some cabinets when we get off. Hey, y'all, man, we thank y'all for hanging out with us, man. Continue to follow us, man. We thank y'all for following us. Again, all of the things that come out of our mouth, most of it is our opinion or where we came from in life. It might not line up with you, but if you say ouch, we don't give a fuck. Like we always say, we don't give a damn if you say ouch. But we do love everybody that always follows us. Monique, Marcus, Tania, Christy, Crystal, Renee, Miss Tanya, everybody, the one that all of our regulars that show in, we love y'all, man. We thank y'all because y'all always try to hang out with us and kick it with us. Yeah, T. Robinson. Yes, I apologize. I cannot leave T. Robinson off the list. There's some more, and if I did not call y'all name, trust me, we apologize. I can't think of all of y'all right now. But again, thank y'all, and just continue to follow us. Big things are here to come.